Load fail loss. This one literally made people uninstall before the match even loaded. Load fail loss hit in late 2025 when the massive hero update dropped in November. The update was so big that Supercell's servers couldn't handle the player traffic. Players would queue up for ladder matches, see the loading screen with the spinning crown icon, and then nothing. The timer would count down from 20 seconds and then time out. Instant defeat. Your opponent got free crowns, destroying all 3 of your towers while you stared at a frozen loading screen. Bro didn't even get to say good luck before taking the L. This wasn't just bad internet or your phone being trash. Server strain from the hero update combined with peak hour traffic created a perfect storm of connectivity disasters. The game would just freeze. Meanwhile, your opponent was in the match destroying your towers with 0 resistance because the game treated you as AFK. The worst part? It would happen multiple times in a row. Like imagine losing 200 trophies to a loading screen across 5 matches and just uninstalling right there. Touching grass for the first time in 6 years. People were genuinely rage quitting before they even got to see their cards. Losing trophies without even getting to defend your towers is the most tilting experience in the entire game. Your phone works fine, your internet works fine, but Supercell's servers said, nah, you lose. Peak comedy. The meme blew up because it wasn't about skill or bad plays, it was pure technical failure costing you progress. Singular giant push. Imagine spending 5 elixir just to watch your troop die in 10 seconds. No support, no backup, just vibes. Singular giant push is the dumbest, most embarrassing play in Clash Royale, and every new player does it at least once. You drop a giant at the bridge, 5 elixir investment with 0 support troops. No musketeer behind it for range damage, no spells to clear defensive buildings, no backup whatsoever. Just a big guy walking down the lane solo like he's going to win by sheer confidence and main character energy. It's the Clash Royale equivalent of running into battle with no plan. What happens next is completely predictable and hilarious every single time. Your opponent drops a knight for 3 elixir and some skeletons for 1 elixir, maybe 4 elixir total defense, and your giant gets absolutely shredded in under 10 seconds without landing a single hit on the tower. The meme mocks lazy beatdown players who think big troop equals automatic win, without understanding elixir efficiency or support mechanics. The 2.6 elixir cycle meta completely destroyed this strategy because fast, cheap defensive cards always counter slow, expensive tanks when they have no backup. Bro thought he was playing tutorial mode against the trainer AI. It's funny because every new player does this once, gets absolutely destroyed, realizes it's terrible strategy, and never does it again. Even after the tutorial, some players were caught doing this and it ended up becoming a meme in the community, except some people never learn and keep dropping solo giants like they're expecting different results. The definition of insanity but in a mobile game. That's just bad plays. This next one caused actual boycotts. Pass Royale rage. Supercell changed one thing in the past and the entire YouTube community exploded, like genuinely lost it. Pass Royale rage erupted in November 2025 when Supercell revealed the reworked season pass structure. The November pass had a massive change. Instead of gems being the primary reward track, the main rewards were now hero shards and evolution fragments. Sounds like a small adjustment, right? Wrong. The community went absolutely nuclear. Within hours of the announcement, YouTube videos about the pass got 10,000 plus dislikes. The community was already hating the news. Top creators and content producers pledged to boycott the pass entirely. Comment sections flooded with scam pass, pay to win trash, and threats to quit the game permanently. The old pass used to give you gems that you could spend however you wanted, on chests, on challenges, on emotes, universal currency. Now, it forced you into the hero shard grind whether you wanted to upgrade heroes or not. People felt robbed because gems are universal and flexible, but hero shards only upgrade one specific system in the game. You got people going, I've been grinding for 3 months as F2P and got 12 hero shards total. This pass is an absolute joke. And Supercell saw free-to-play players having fun and progressing and said, not on my watch, pay up. Everyone expected more value and player-friendly changes, got less freedom and more paywalls instead, and the rage was legendary. Supercell didn't revert the changes either, which made it even funnier watching the community melt down for weeks. Aura clip spam. TikTok turned Clash Royale plays into Riz culture? Yeah, we're there now. Aura clip spam is when players post 10-15 second clips of stylish, clean Clash Royale plays with just aura as the caption and nothing else. No explanation of what happened, no context about the matchup. Sometimes the play doesn't even make sense. Just pure swagger and confidence perfect tower trades where both players lose a tower, but you got more damage. Overkill combos, where you destroy their push and counter for 3 crowns. Emote flexes after clutch predictions. These clips absolutely flooded TikTok and X throughout 2025, especially in the second half of the year. The meme is about boasting unmatched skill and game sense in the shortest time possible without needing words to explain dominance. The skull emoji combined with aura became shorthand for, "I'm unbeatable, and I know it. You can't touch this energy." You'll see captions like, "Bro has infinite aura," "Negative aura opponent," "Aura farmer." Like if the clip had a guy perfectly predicting a rocket spell placement and moving his troops 1 tile away, and the caption was just 1,000 aura points deposited. The meme ties into Sigma male culture and brain rot humor. No need to say anything or explain your thought process when the clip speaks for itself and proves dominance. Aura clips are the new highlight reel format, and honestly, they go hard when the play is actually clean. Meanwhile, the game itself was giving terrible advice. Accumulate cards irony. The game tells you to save elixir. Don't. Seriously, don't. Accumulate cards irony comes from the loading screen tip that says let your cards accumulate before making a big push. The tip has been in the game since the launch in 2016, and it sounds smart on the surface. Save up elixir, build a massive push with multiple troops, overwhelm your opponent. In reality, following this advice in 2025 is terrible strategy that gets you killed before you even cross the bridge. The game is literally trolling you with outdated advice from a completely different meta era. Imagine a player sitting at full 10 elixir, waiting patiently to accumulate cards, and make one huge push. 10 seconds after that, you lost 3 crowns. The hyper-fast hero evolution meta and monthly Evo cards punish slow play so brutally that waiting is basically inting. By the time you accumulate enough for your push, you're already down a tower or lost the game. Bro read the loading screen tip and took it seriously like it was gospel. Accumulate this L. My guy really waited until 10 elixir, spent it all on one push, got countered for 4 elixir, and got 3 crowned in overtime. The meme is savage mockery of both the outdated tip and players who follow it. Following that advice in 2025 is a guaranteed loss against any decent player. Slow play died years ago, and this tip became an inside joke about bad game design and Supercell not updating tutorial content. And if you want even more bad advice, check the comments here. TV Royale Salt Mine. Supercell posts a 2-minute video, and the comments turn into a war zone every single time. TV Royale Salt Mine is the phenomenon of diving into the comment sections of official Clash Royale TV Royale episodes that Supercell posts on YouTube. These are professionally edited 2-minute clips showcasing new updates, balance changes, or seasonal content. The comment section below these videos, pure unfiltered rage, conspiracy theories, and comedy gold from an angry community using YouTube comments as free therapy. You'll find absolute gems in these comments like "Nerf heroes right now" or "I'm uninstalling." "Delete this pay-to-win trash game." I am compelled to agree with some of these comments. The community genuinely uses these comment sections as collective therapy and venting space. Every single balance patch announcement or hero reveal triggers a fresh avalanche of salt and rage. Comments such as, "I've been playing since 2016 and this is genuinely the worst update in gaming history, you've killed the game." Or, "Supercell hates free-to-play players confirmed, this proves it." "My grandma could balance this game better and she's been dead for 5 years." Checking TV Royale comments after a controversial update has become a spectator sport in itself. Reading the comments is more entertaining than watching the actual 2-minute video. Premium rage content delivered daily for free by an angry player base. Speaking of wasting things, this next one is about wasting money. Toxic emote wallet drain. People spend hundreds of gems just to be annoying, and then they regret it, and then they do it again. Toxic emote wallet drain is the cycle of players burning their gems on emotes that are designed purely for BM. Bad manners, psychological warfare. We're talking about the yawn emote that you spam when your opponent is taking too long, the Crying King emote when they lose, the 67 Wizard, the Laughing Goblin, the Chicken Dance. These emotes serve zero functional purpose in gameplay. They don't help you win matches. They exist purely for tilting your opponent and asserting dominance after victories. Hundreds of gems spent weekly just to spam toxic emotes after winning matches. Fair enough, right? The game has a library of 500 plus emotes now, and Supercell keeps releasing more because they know toxic emotes sell like crazy. The psychology is simple. Tilting your opponent and making them rage quit feels better than the actual victory itself. Post-win emote spam has become its own endgame content separate from climbing ladder. Players spent 600 gems to get the chicken emote and have zero regrets. It's objectively the dumbest way to spend premium currency, but everyone does it anyway, because the psychological satisfaction is too strong. Emotes don't help you win games, but they definitely make your opponent quit and uninstall. That's apparently worth the investment. Free-to-play dilemma. Every free-to-play player faces this choice, and it breaks them. Like, genuinely breaks their spirit. Free-to-play dilemma is the paralyzing, soul-crushing moment at the upgrade screen when you're staring at hero progression or evolution upgrades. You desperately need fragments and shards to level up your heroes to stay competitive on ladder. You have exactly two options, and both feel terrible. Option 1, grind for literal months as a free-to-play player, earning tiny amounts of shards from chests and challenges. Option 2, whale out $100 on past Royale bundles and premium boxes for instant level 16 caps and maxed heroes. The game interface is specifically designed to make you feel poor and inadequate until you pay. Post-November 2025. Hero launch, this dilemma became universal across the entire player base. F2P players watch whales max out brand new heroes within a week of release while they're still stuck grinding to upgrade one single card per season. The progression paywall is so impossibly steep that casual players face a binary choice: quit the game entirely, or cave and start spending money to keep up. Eternal debates rage on Reddit about whether Clash Royale is genuinely pay to win or just pay to progress faster, which is a cope distinction. It's not pay to win, bro. It's just pay to not wait 6 months for a single upgrade. Free to play, by the way, gets commented under every single screenshot of a max deck like it's a badge of honor proving moral superiority. The system is intentionally designed to make you feel inadequate and behind until you open your wallet. That's the entire monetization model laid bare. The real dilemma isn't whether spending is worth it, it's how long you can psychologically resist before you crack and pull out the credit card. Delete Reasons Saga. The community made numbered lists of why the game sucks, and they went viral. Every single update. Delete Reasons. Saga is the viral list format where players enumerate reasons to uninstall Clash Royale using emoji numbers for easy visual scanning. The template always looks the same. 1. Pay-to-win heroes. 2. Toxic emote spam ruining matches. 3. Unbalanced evolution cards. 4. Ladder bugs and server issues. Sometimes the lists go up to 10 plus reasons. It's become the internet's favorite coping mechanism and venting format for expressing frustration with the game's direction. These numbered list threads absolutely explode on Reddit during every single controversial patch or update backlash. They're extremely easy to screenshot and share, which makes them perfect viral content. The format is scannable, relatable, and everyone in the community has their own personal version with slight variations. Some dedicated players have made lists with 15, 20, even 23 numbered reasons to delete the game. The meme thrives specifically because Supercell keeps adding fresh new reasons with every update, giving the format endless material. One legendary list hit 23 reasons, and someone replied, "At this point, just admit you hate the game and move on with your life." It's collective community venting condensed into easy list format. The meme perfectly captures genuine frustration in a shareable, digestible structure. The more reasons people add, the more viral and relatable it gets. And the number one reason on everyone's list? This scam. Nerf after spend. They literally made people pay to win, then took the win away. It's a business model. Nerf after spend is Supercell's extremely predictable and borderline predatory monetization formula that the community has completely figured out. The cycle works like this. Supercell drops a new overpowered card or evolution. They let whales max it out via Pass Royale, raking in massive revenue. Whales dominate the ladder for exactly 3 weeks. Then, Supercell acts shocked and nerfs the card into complete uselessness. Rinse and repeat next month with a new OP card. The cycle has become so predictable and formulaic that content creators make videos calling out the upcoming nerf before it even happens in the patch notes. Players spend hundreds of dollars maxing the newest OP card or evolution. They dominate ladder matches for 3 weeks feeling invincible. Balance patch drops on schedule. Their expensive investment becomes completely worthless overnight. They already got your money, bro. The nerf was always coming. Classic Supercell L move. Imagine spending $200 to max a card just for it to get deleted from viability 1 month later. They saw your credit card transaction clear and said, nerf it now, and even if you don't spend money, matchmaking will destroy you anyway. 2.6 Cycle Hell. This deck makes every match feel like torture. Like actual psychological warfare. 2.6 Cycle Hell is the experience of facing Heroic Hog. 2.6 variants every single ladder, match without exception. The number 2.6 refers to the average elixir cost of all cards in the deck. It's built entirely around cheap, fast cycling cards that create constant pressure, cheap defensive cards, fast win condition, consistent chip damage that you cannot stop no matter what you do. Beatdown players running expensive tank decks and bridge spam players get trapped in eternal torture against cycle decks. The 2.6 player always has elixir advantage, always has the perfect answer in rotation, always has their counter card ready. You drop a golem at the back to start a push, they cycle back to their building or a mini P.E.K.K.A. to counter before your golem even crosses the bridge. No big flashy plays required, just constant annoying chip damage and perfect cycling until your opponent's tower falls and they lose. Bro thinks he's skilled for playing 2.6. 2.6 players really be out here explaining how spamming Hog Rider every 8 seconds takes incredible skill. There's genuinely zero counterplay available. You can't outcycle a cycle deck. You can't outdamage their efficient defense. You just slowly lose health while they spam emotes and chip you to death. This is exactly why people say this. Not real Clash anymore. OG players look at the game now and don't even recognize it. It's actually sad. Not a real Clash anymore is the widespread sentiment among veteran players that Clash Royale genuinely died as a competitive skill-based game in 2025. Heroes with hypercharge abilities, monthly evolution card releases, level 16 progression caps requiring years of grinding, past Royale reworks removing gems. The game fundamentally morphed from skill-based strategy and outplay potential into a pay-to-push monetization fest. The soul of what made Clash Royale special completely left the building. Mass exodus memes flooded every social media platform. Multiple top content creators announced they were quitting permanently. Bring back 2016 Clash Royale. Nostalgia waves hit hard across the community. The game that OG veteran players fell in love with. Simple 8-card decks, pure skill expression, outplay potential, climbing purely on game knowledge, got completely buried and suffocated under aggressive monetization mechanics and power creep. Every single update added more paywalls and progression roadblocks. The community fractured cleanly into two groups, players who adapted and accepted the new systems, and players who mourned what Clash Royale used to represent. 2016 Clash was peak, and it's genuinely not even close to debatable. Remember back when you could actually win matches with skill and strategy? I miss when legendary cards were actually rare and special. The game died when they added level 14 and level 16 buried it deeper. It's not the same game anymore. That's not nostalgia bias or rose-tinted glasses. It's objective structural reality. The core soul and design philosophy of Clash Royale fundamentally changed and tons of veteran players left because of it. This meme ended up becoming the hardest truth, but the memes got even darker with this one. Diddy Goblin Cage. This meme is unhinged and you probably shouldn't laugh, but you will. Diddy Goblin Cage happened in August 2024 when Evolution Goblin Cage card was released into the game. The evolution mechanic for Goblin Cage is simple. Drags ground troops within 3 tiles into the cage, then Diddy's real-world legal scandals hit the news cycle during that exact same time period. TikTok slapped Diddy's face onto the Goblin Cage and created some of the darkest humor content the community has ever produced. Decks called Diddy Cage Cycle began to appear. The edits went absolutely viral across TikTok and X. The timing of the real-world scandals hitting mainstream news made the cage mechanic way too perfect and memeable to ignore. The edits crossed every line of decency and just kept going further. It's genuinely offensive, completely unhinged, and way too funny for how dark the subject matter actually is. The Clash Royale community has absolutely zero chill when meme opportunities align perfectly with chaotic pop culture moments. From Diddy to Sigma Brainrot, this emote became legendary. 67 Wizard emote, one emote became the ultimate flex, and you've definitely seen it. If you haven't, you're lying. The phrase 67 comes from the song Doot Doot 67 by Skrilla. It blew up in basketball edits featuring LaMelo Ball, who's 6 FT7 in tall. The meme exploded when overtime elite player Talon Kinney kept using it in videos. Then, in March 2025, a kid named Maverick Trevelyan went viral yelling 67 at a basketball game with a crazy hand gesture. People called the meme annoying and like a plague. It's part of the brain rot phenomenon, low-quality digital content that somehow gets millions of views. It's proof Gen Alpha is taking over internet culture with the dumbest humor possible. The audio became tied to Sigma male edits and aura points on TikTok when Supercell released the wizard emote that synced perfectly with the 67 momentum. Players were able to redeem the emote for free, which further increased its popularity. This is the Gen Alpha Crown Jewel emote. the ultimate disrespect button. Post-victory, players spam this specific emote for maximum psychological domination and triumphant mockery of their opponent. It works effectively in every single arena from low to high trophy ranges. You win the match, you spam 67 Wizard, your opponent molds and rages. 67 aura points gained from that play. The meme culture around 67 and Sigma male content made this emote transcend being just an animation. It's a cultural statement. And speaking of statements, Supercell made one with this art. Jinxie, Revival Rage. One streamer saved the entire game. Then Supercell ruined it again immediately. Classic. Jinxie Revival Rage is the meme about how Twitch streamer Jinxie single-handedly revived Clash Royale in mid-2025 only for Supercell to immediately kill the momentum. Jinxie blew up on TikTok with viral Clash Royale content, insane clutch wins, hype reactions, unfiltered rage clips that were pure entertainment. His streams went so viral that Clash Royale downloads spiked hard. Player counts shot up. The game briefly hit #1 Supercell game status, beating Brawl Stars and Clash of Clans. New players flooded in because of his content. Everything was looking up. Then November 2025 hit, and Supercell dropped the Hero update with aggressive pay-to-win mechanics and progression paywalls. The backlash was instant. All those new players Jinxie brought in quit within weeks because the monetization felt predatory. The meme is about the tragic irony of one creator doing more for the game than the entire company, only to watch Supercell fumble it instantly. Jinxie proved Clash could still grow. Supercell proved they could kill momentum faster than anyone could build it. The cycle became a running joke about Supercell's incompetence and wasted potential.